Feeling right now coming off the back of this huge win? Probably, is this your biggest one in Bellator?
2 weeks ago I pulled out. I pulled out of the fight 2 weeks ago. I texted my coach, I said I can't do it anymore. I had a panic attacks in the gym. I didn't want to fight. I was in a bad place. Pulled out of the fight, didn't want to be there anymore. Didn't want to do it. And look, I fucking showed up and I fucking did it. I swear to God, they all hammer on about me and everyone hammers on. There's none of them have a mindset like me. I pulled out of the fight. I didn't even want to be here. I didn't want to fight. I didn't even want to train again. I never wanted to fight again in my life. I was in a bad way. If it wasn't for Kiefer and John and a few of the boys, my dad and all came down to the gym. I had to run private sessions. I had to be helped out of the gym a few days in a row. It was like panic attacks, getting sick. Like couldn't control myself, feeling absolutely dirt. And now I'm back and I'm winning. Say what you want. I am fucking proud of myself. And I know everyone's going to look and go, that's a weak mind, he's broke. I've got the strongest fucking mindset in this whole fucking game and I'm going straight to the top. That performance was low class performance, nowhere near my best. But for the position that I was in 2 weeks ago to the position that I'm in tonight, fucking cheers to that.
James, we're hearing a lot from fighters and they're speaking more openly about mental health issues.
I swear to we hear this. If I didn't, there was a Tyson Fury clip that I went on and watched, and if I did not see that fight, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Right, because we're hearing a lot, as I mentioned, of fighters actually talking about mental health issues. What was the key to you actually picking yourself up and saying, you know what, panic attack or not, I'm coming here to fight?
It's what I love. I love martial arts. I love competing. I love putting myself in positions where I'm vulnerable and there to be attacked. Hit me with everything. Then that little moment, it was a few weeks that I had, and it was just, I hit myself with everything. And I still couldn't even put my fucking self down. So if I can't put myself down, no one can put me down. No one.
So did the animosity and the back and forth at the press conference and all the stuff that happened during fight week, did that just help sharpen the focus even more? Did that sort of
100%. 100%. As soon as I showed up fight week, I haven't trained, I would say, in about 3-4 weeks. Really, like toying around, not much, not very light training. Just being able to feel good was a struggle. So that was in. And not only did I walk in there tonight, I didn't perform my best, but I give it every fucking thing I've got, and I'm going to conquer the world.
You targeting Dublin as the next one?
100%, the main event, September 27th, the proper Jimmy show. I'm getting straight back into training, getting my shit together, and I'm going to the top. That just has motivated me a lot. I can see when I'm in the worst places, the baddest positions ever, I can pull through anything, and I mean anything, nothing in this world, no matter what anyone says, no matter what I'm hit with. My granddad died 2 days after my last win in Dublin, a big win. I had like a rough fucking thing. I just got back, got focused, hit me with fucking anything, and I'm going to be still here. I didn't care about winning or losing tonight. Didn't give one fuck about winning or losing. All I wanted to come in there was perform, get in there. So it was and give it everything I've got. And I knew I was the better martial artist in the back of my head, but I was just concentrating in there, performing and getting the job done.
James, going off the back of 2 wins now, I know Ricky Bandejas has said he would give you a rematch if you were interested in that in Dublin. Are you looking directly at Haraguchi now though?
He's coming off 2 losses. I'm coming off 2 wins. Get back on the winning column and then he can hit me. He can get on the Jimmy show.
You spoke to you spoke to Jeremiah straight after the fight.
Yeah.
And you spoke to one of his team as well. I think he came over and you had a word with him. Can you share that? Is that just the hatchet being buried and everything being put in the rearview mirror now?
I had nothing but respect for Jeremiah and his head coach, great guys. I really liked Jeremiah, to be honest. Even in the whole build-up, I really liked him. He was a good dance partner. He brought it out of me from the fight, and I really liked even the whole fight week. I liked it. I was like, he's a good cunt, you know what I mean? And I liked having the Merdy fight, and he was good. But now I don't like his teammate. He's a little fucking donkey, so he is, and they're slabbering like a wee girl. But now Jeremiah invited him out with me tonight. I'm having like a little after party, and I welcomed him to come and stuff. And I'm happy that he came, and he was the man that was in that little weird position I'm in. He was the one that gave me that focus to push through and get here.
You said it would be the toughest fight of your career, but you also said it would be the toughest fight of his career, that you would break him. In the second round, obviously you attempted the Superman punch and got caught. How hurt were you in that second round?
I wasn't. No, I wasn't hurt. He did catch me, but wasn't hurt. I was always there. Never. It wasn't like I wasn't even. No, it didn't. I wasn't hurt at all. So I wasn't.
How would you assess your performance in there then? You said you weren't too
About
happy.
25% of my ability.
What do you think you could have done a little bit better? Or is
it was too late. It was. I just had to get in there, and I'm happy. I just had to get in there and do my thing and let it flow, and I'm happy about that. But it was 25% of my full ability. If it was my full ability, I would have put him away. But I'm just happy to perform, happy to get in there, happy to feel it, and just happy to be present in that moment and not away somewhere else while I was in there. And yeah, that's it.
James, you've spoken previously about wanting to get into the forthcoming tournament. Is that something that still floats your boat?
The featherweight tournament?
Yeah.
No, I don't want that. I'm financially better off not. And that's £1 million on the line.
You said you wanted to fight in Dublin. Is there anyone specific that you're looking to fight? Or?
Don't give a fuck. Not one. I'm on my path. Whoever's there, I'm going to show up and fight. And that's just it. I just love competing. I just love being a martial artist. I just love doing this, and I love being able to make money. And I can fucking do both good now. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I've started to do, and everyone's biting. Everyone that bites online is filling my bank.
Last question. James, between rounds, John Kavanagh was whispering something in your corner while you were sat still, and you looked mean. What was John saying, whispering to you to get you riled, because you look nasty?
This is me. This is what I'm made for. Go out there and do it. This is what I'm bred for. I wasn't good at school. I wasn't good at anything else. I never took to anything but fighting. Fighting is my whole life. I'm a fighter deep down. So that's what I am, a martial artist. He just reminded me that you're a fighter. You're one of the best. We know that. We have seen it in the gym. Don't let anything else get in your way. Not him, not me, not nothing. Go out there and do what I do. And that was it.
James, Dominic Wooden is a name which was put your way. You previously said you didn't know who he was. Someone told me that you had a meeting with him in the hotel.
Today?
First of all, just expand on that meeting if indeed that did take place, and what's your feeling now on having met Dominic Wooden face to face?
He's a lot different from what he is online, and I can see what he's doing, but I'd love to give him a bit of advice on it, because I'm good at it. He's not so good at it, but he's a good fighter. He wanted to fight, and I could see him all fight week. I've seen him around. He wants me. I don't need him. And I can see him, he's kind of standing there like looking at the side of his eye and all, like a bit awkward, doesn't know what to do. So this has been building. Me and my team have been just like looking and laughing and like just, I don't care about him, to be honest, like I don't give a fuck. But he was like, be ready for me. I was like, what? I didn't understand what he said. I was like, what? Like that. So then he came back. He's like, I'm going to be ready for you. We need to fight. I says, well, you need to fight me. I don't need to really fight you or something like this. And I says, well, I'm ready for anything. He's like, yeah, be ready for me or something. And he's walked back, and then he was like walked off as he said this. And I was like, sorry, come back, say that again. So he came back and I like had my hand on his shoulder, and he was like, be ready for me. And I was like, I put my hand out and I was like, respect. It's the first time you've had a set of balls and come up to my face and said, let's fight. Respect. Do you know what I mean? And let's see what happens, let's see what plays out. No, but they need me. I don't need them. I'm the main event in September 27th. They all want that spot. They all want that spot, and let's see who I want. I'll see who I want now after this. Take a bit of time. I'm gonna go to Greece for my girl and chill out and flake out, and then straight back to the gym and getting at it.
Cool. Thanks very much, guys.
Appreciate it.
That's a wrap.
I'm Moy.
James, take you this way. Where are you going?